of it is that the early laning phase will be difficult. Volibear and early game Terror, we know that it's been the same as long as he has been relevant in pro play, and similarly the Ezreal Karma. Very likely that they will take over the lane, that they will take that priority away. If Misfits weather the storm, their life is easy. They have CC, they have front.
They're already kind of setting an expectation, a bar.
Sure, certainly. And I think one of the things that we also have to look at is the BDS bottom lane, speaking of those things, because I think one of the reasons you can't look at EU, hold that thought, Hook is going to go and connect on the Karma. It's the nightmare scenario! The one thing that could not happen has happened. A clean level 2 gank, a bit of cheese coming out from Shlatan, but damn.
You see what I'm saying?
I see.
As,
I have bad brain. And that's a struggle.
Oh, well, Syncroft spots them out here. I think BDS can take this 3v3. They have mid push. We'll see if Agresivo gets level 6 soon if they have a GP ult.
Walking forward, waiting to see if he goes over the wall. Shlatan spent a lot of time there trying to bait, trying to fake with the clone, but Syncroft happy to throw that damage down just to ensure that the dragon can be taken away. So on the one hand,
they don't go. I'm just looking now. There's no mana immunes anymore. It looks like it's just a straight Kraken Slayer, Collector, or Dominix into PDIE, just kind of basic full crit. As Misfits trying to move towards Herald here. Syncroft has a great position for BTO.
Syncroft locking down BTO. BTO going to leap over the wall, but now it's Mursa who has been caught out. Shlatan on the way down. Leaping in is the bear, but the knockup is still going to come through. He's running, but it's inevitable! The monkey cannot be stopped! Orno from downtown, and Neon grabs another one.
Just look how much CC missed. And Nuclearines will have mid push. We'll see if they go 3-man top here and pop Herald, because that could be an option.
And I think it's important to note that while the gold still feels relatively close, that it is only 1,000 between these teams. And remember that at least 360 of that will be earned back by this Herald. Misfits are well ahead of where we expected them to be in the early game. And again, their composition much easier to execute. I like this from Irrelevant, trying to delete the wave, trying to slow down what is probably an inevitable dive. Going through, unstoppable for a brief moment, trying to deal a little bit of damage back, trying to delay this, the GPL coming in, but that's not a wave for them.
See if Syncroft moving towards mid here. Odote has set up a trap in the pink ward bush as well. He will get spotted now, Syncroft. Neon needs the base. He's probably sitting on a lot of gold. Manny's dashing on top of him.
I like it. I like the confidence. The exhaust is going to fade away. Neon ulting past his ultimate, getting the big shield. Manny not trying to throw any damage into it. Manny, you're just dead, man. Walking. No! Oh, 11 HP!
It was 9 at one point, or 8. And what he builds towards, we're seeing a lot of Death's Dance, Titanic Hydra, Cyril as GP. A lot of people on socials aren't a fan of it because you basically have no crit and your barrels don't do anything. But it does make you a bit tankier. Mursa.
Flash in, the hook. Ornald now coming back across the side. The Karma can't do anything. The Wukong now going over the wall. Nuclear and using every charge he has just to make it away from that spinning monkey. And BDS losing control in the mid lane.
One hook hits, Karma's dead. I'm telling you.
Patches prior. But the composition from Misfits, as we have seen in just about every one of these engages, very easy to start a fight. If BDS misposition at all, they will lose total control. And that's it, total control.
Presentation, loved it. This one I liked. No, but just looking at this, I thought that there was going to be a dragon for me. There's a Herald place, and what they can do here with Irrelevance grouping up is they can throw out the Ornald and force 2 towers. Maybe a GP ult has to be used on the wave, because you can fake pressure BDS off here because they don't have much wave clear, you know? There isn't Jinx Rockets to clear the backline. There's an Ezreal ult maybe that Manny will have to use here, but I think Irrelevant could just pop Ornald and they have to run away and they can force a tier 2.
Hesitated for a moment. They thought maybe they would play for the Ahri, but it does look like it's going to be the 2-tower play. Well called, well predicted, K-Draw. Now Syncroft caught out a little bit here, and there goes the ultimate. Nautilus finding the knock on to X-Maddie. Misfits now on the retreat. The GP ultimate trying to stop their escape.
Wow, and they're out 2 towers mid.
Earned back, of course, was that pressure on the top side. Some of the CS that was denied. TP from VTO, but overall, seems like every single trade is just going in favor of Misfits, and the hits just keep on coming. Emote's now coming out. Mursa can just back away. Syncroft gonna get burned down by Neon, or is he again? He just lets them slip through his fingers. Neon finished the job, man.
TP coming in. That's from Agresivo. He should be able to kill Mursa.
Oh, excellent charm. The timing flawless. It won't mean a lot. Just a display of mechanics there at the end. A kill now traded back. Neon trying to back away from Agresivo. Well used.
Does VTO have package?
VTO moving forward. See if they can get the Ornald. Zone them away, but the Dragon burns down a lot faster than the Baron, and that means it should just be an easy pickup, but the fight still is going to break out here. Immediate Ornald across 2 of the front line, deleted. Nuclear running for the back line, BTO in the midst of everything. They're just getting shredded. Oh, they just don't have the stats. They don't have the HP. They've got nothing left. BDS getting run down. Syncroft at least doing a little bit of something on the back line, but they're getting torn to pieces.
It's the meat grinder of Misfits. Their comp, incredible team fight. Good engage from Irrelevant. I'm not sure if they can contest this, but Manny's around. We'll see what he can get done. Should get the Scryer's Bloom. We'll see if he can poke them out a bit.
Sweating when the Kai'Sa W hits before he remembers that the ulti was used in the fight. Ezreal ult across the team. Not going to connect on any major carries. They've got a bit of poke, but the lane phase is when they were supposed to be strong, and it all fell apart there. That means a quick Baron for the side of Misfits. BDS maybe think that they have to take this fight, but If they make a single mistake against a Baron buff team with an Ornn, with all
extremely strong lane phases, then it can work because you play through those gold leads, you accrue yourselves. But if you have to play the team fights against the comp that Media and Misfits have, you have no chance.
I know you were expecting me to cast that one, but I felt like we could all see where feels like the next fight, the next mistake will be what ends this. Of course, looking at the GP, looking at the bounties, listening to the sounds of the audience cheering for objective bounties, a rare thing, but one I appreciate. That maybe there's a bit of hope remaining for BDS. Maybe they can find a way back in. Syncroft, though, getting caught out, trying to Boulder Bear ult out back to safety, but no, with Nuclear Angel's tanking the ult. Now they're trying to turn back on a Marsa. GP ult not doing nearly enough. Syncroft, how many people are going to walk away with sub 100 health? That's 3 this game. Syncroft.
At least this game. Misfits just beginning the siege. A lot of big CS lead there for Aggressivo. 2.1k gold out, don't think. Wrong push, buddy.
Being picked off. Oh, things falling apart very quickly. Zlatan looking for the chase, is ignited, but leaps forward, Nimbus strike, crushing blow.
And there goes your shields, there goes your peel, and now VTO can dash forwards.
Oh, he's gonna do it. There he goes, the Q!
Wait, he's gonna die.
No, he can't collect. Not again! Oh, he just can't catch a break, X-Matty. X-Matty and Syncroft tag teaming the survival duo. The surviving, though, is not enough to win a game of League of Legends.
Whee.
Poor Neon. There are 6 players who are going to lose.
Down Baron in 1 minute. We'll see how Misfits' Baron execution is. Start it up, try to look for a turn here. You have no real excuses in not being able to do it. You know, sometimes if you can't tank the Baron, you have a lot of squishy champs. I get it. This is last chance. This is their last stand. If they get this Baron, they can hold on. And if they can hold on, the GP will scale very well towards the Infinity Edge and do a lot of damage. It's just a question of, can you steal this Baron, Syncroft? Will they get vision? Yes, they will. Misfits, they have the package, they have Ornal, they have everything they need to turn. Who's going to get it?
Syncroft, where's it going to go? The only thing that matters is the steal, but they're going to hold it. They're not going to finish the Baron. They're going to look for the fight instead. It was just a giant bait. Neon instantly the back line, and there will be no survivors this time. Zlatan leaping forward. Nuclear just trying to get anything back. Syncroft running, but no. The last man standing is the big bear. He can't steal anything because they weren't interested in the objective. They wanted the fight, and they want the game.
Is he going to get away on 1 HP again, Dracos? Is he? Video's not allowing
Hold your breath.
it. One more rocket.
Hold your breath. The rocket, the sidestep. It's clean. The movement, no.
You guys take it
was too big. The big one was too big.
It definitely was in this case. 5 for 1. Misfits are going to end the game. I think that team fight just shows how Misfits comp works. You could look anywhere and they were winning out on the skirmish. Someone was knocked up, someone was CC'd, and the Nexus is going to fall. Ardote, last man standing.
Misfits finding their 2nd win in the summer split. Their victory versus SK last week. Potentially the start of good things to come. They take BDS down handedly. X-Matty playing for pride, playing for a final stand. But ultimately it's Misfits who come out on top.
Definitely isn't. Dragos, I feel like we've got the LEC circle of suck again. BDS beat G2, almost beat Fnatic. Yeah. Misfits beat them. Everyone beat Misfits. Yeah. Apart from SK. It's the first few weeks of LEC.
It's interesting.
It's always messy the first few weeks of LEC.
And because everyone could have been at, 2-3 or 3-2 heading into this week, and we could have said we had the ultimate hyper-competitive scene. Instead, it's the circle of suck where people can't beat everybody.